Today, on this bumpy beer review from Drekker Brewing Company out of Fargo, North Dakota, I have their The Nightman Cometh. This is their 2024 edition. It is a bourbon barrel-aged Russian Imperial Stout coming in at 11.5% ABV. And that's the label art right there. So this was from December of 2024. So, I mean, it's not super old, especially for an imperial or barrel-aged imperial stout. It is bourbon barrel-aged, if I didn't mention that. I think it's just a barrel-aged. So yes, bourbon barrel-aged Russian Imperial. Let's go ahead and crack it open. Okay, so this is still cold. I just took it out of the fridge, so it's way colder than you should be drinking the stout. It should probably be around 50 degrees, 55 degrees anyways for most stouts. The head on it didn't build a very large head, but it is kind of a nice mocha color to it, maybe a little bit more on the milk chocolatey side, lighter than milk chocolate. The color of the beer itself, I see some very deep cherry coloration coming through the bottom when the light comes through. Some aromas. It's very fudgy. Lots of fudge notes. Fruity and fudgy. Let's get closer. Yeah, it's almost like a cherry fudge brownie. It's just rich. Nice. That's pretty much it for the aromas. I mean, it smells like it's going to be thick. It didn't pour like it was going to be super thick. Maybe like a medium body was what it was looking like as I was glugging out of the glass. But definitely didn't look super thick. So let's go ahead and take our first sip. Cheers. Well, it does have a medium to medium full body feel to it. It is a bit on the heavier side. Lots of spritzy carbonation to it as well. Yeah, it's got like that kind of fudge, big chocolate, like a sweeter chocolate. Ooh, lots of coffee notes coming through there too. So a little bit like a fudge espresso. I do pick up on like an oakiness. There is definitely a warming going on with this one. Yeah, it's more of like a roasty, toasty coffee fudge on the palate. Not much, not picking up on much berry notes. Like I was getting like the kind of cherry aroma out of it. That could have been coming from the bourbon barrel aging. So cherry doesn't really come through on the palate. It does have a little bit of like a darker fruit note though. Plum, fig, raisin-esque type, somewhere in that field. It is slightly drying on the finish. What I do want to do though is before I kind of give this one a score, I want to let it warm up. So I am going to pause this for a while, and I will be back once this is warmed up to like room temperature. Okay, so I've given this some time to warm up a bit more. I'm noticing like a little bit of almost like a green apple type note coming out of it now, out of the aromas. That could be from the barrel as well. It's definitely changed a little bit. It's not as super fudge forward. It still has that fudginess, but now it's got that kind of like green apple smell, like it just said. Still a little touch of the cherry, but that's kind of gone down a little bit as well. Let's take another sip here. Get a little bit more like vanilla and stuff out of it at this point. Still has a lot of that roasty coffeeness. The fudge seems to have died down, that big rich chocolate. Starting to notice some other notes come out of it. Yeah, some of the richer fruit notes, the like plum raisin whatever type note seems to be a little bit more hidden. I think more of the barrel, more of that kind of bourbon barrel is starting to shine through. It does seem a bit hotter on the palate. So I think the alcohol is starting to show up a little bit more now it's warmed up. So, yeah. Where would I land this one? I would probably just put this one like in the mid-range to top end. Very good for a bourbon barrel-aged Imperial Stout, or a Russian Imperial Stout as this one is. Doesn't quite get into that excellent range for me. It just doesn't have enough behind it. It doesn't have the depth that I'd be looking for, but it's still a delicious beer. Alcohol is definitely present. 11.5% as well. Yeah, it's a little bit lower than some other ones that I've had that the alcohol was more expected, I guess, on the palate, and the warming in the chest would be more expected when they get up there a bit higher in ABV. So the alcohol being present in 11.5, a little bit surprising. So that's also why I kind of just feel like this one, yeah, mid-range to top end, very good, but not excellent. So that was Drekker's The Nightman Cometh 2024 edition. And I just want to say cheers.